Why are you still slacking off with your habits? Maybe you're following through it for a couple of days, maybe even weeks, but at some point you're back where you are. Maybe you feel even a little bit ashamed. Maybe you even realize a little bit how much you lost during those weeks where you could have been, and you feel bad about yourself. Now, if you really want to get into the state of action and follow through the things you said you want to do and get a plan, I'm a one-on-one coach. You can book a coaching, even a free first call. But here in this video, we are actually diving into the topic of why should you build habits. We're actually doing a visualization here, which gives you tremendous amount of motivation. This might really be the game changer here, and this video alone might help you already. Now, you probably skipped a lot of visualizations and you're slacking off. There are a lot of other things to do on the internet, right? But really give yourself 3-4 minutes here and dive into this visualization with me. We're going to have a look into the future, into a couple of years in the future, and see how things would evolve if you're not doing the habit, and then also how things would evolve if you would follow through your habit and where it leads you. And by truly visualizing this gives you deep motivation, because you know why you're waking up tomorrow and standing up tomorrow and for example, let's say meditating for 10 minutes or go out and do sports or read a book, because every single day counts. So if you really feel like diving into this with me, then close your eyes now. You're not gonna miss out on anything here visually. Just takes like 4 or 5, maybe 6 minutes, not more. And first of all, get aware about your body. Maybe you're sitting, so feel your butt, how you're sitting on something. Feel your feet, how they're standing on the ground. Feel your clothes on the shoulders, on your legs, on your back. And just become aware of this very moment. Breathe in and breathe out. And now just imagine and really just focus here on just one habit. Imagine this one habit that you're currently failing to build, or you're slacking off sometimes, you're not doing it consistently. Imagine tomorrow you're not going to do it again. You backlash. And actually, for the entire next week, you're not going to do it. Now imagine you in 1 week. How would you feel about that? How high would your self-esteem be? You remember maybe even watching this video here, and now you're not doing it, although you wanted to do it. And now we're actually going into the future 1 year from now, 365 days. Where are you at? What kind of person are you? Really, I mean, the habit within 1 year would have brought you to a specific place, and now you're not doing this for a year. Maybe it's about meditation. So how focused are you? How calm are you? How content are you? Maybe it's about doing sports. How does your body look? Right? So what kind of negative results do you have? And how do you feel about yourself? Wow. And now it gets really powerful. Actually, we're zooming out now and going ahead 10 years from now. How old are you in 10 years? And really imagine within those 10 years, the next 10 years, you didn't do any of this habit at any day. How do you feel about that? What kind of person did you become? A person with low willpower, low self-esteem, because you're aware about your goals, but you didn't do this for 10 years. What kind of results do you have? How do others perceive you? Also interesting question. And now one last time, we actually go ahead 20 years. 20 years from right now. How old are you in 20 years? I mean, that's a huge proportion of your life already. and you just pissed that away with regard to this single habit. How do you feel about yourself here? Okay, you keep your eyes closed. That was painful, and that's okay, this visualization. And now we're actually switching it up. Imagine you would actually, from now on, do this habit every day or as often as you would like to. And you do this for the next week. And you look back on the last week and you're like, hey, I did it. Wow. How do you feel about yourself? You can congratulate yourself. That's amazing. Self-congratulation is actually a sign of maturity. And again, we're zooming in and zooming in actually 1 year from now. For 365 days, you did the habit. You did sports, you meditated, you worked, whatever it is. What kind of results did you get within this year? I mean, a habit is quite powerful if you do it consistently over 1 year. Nice. And how do you feel about yourself? Really feel it. Now we're zooming ahead 10 years. How old are you in 10 years? And now it gets really powerful here. If you really do this habit consistently over 10 years, you get massive results. What are they for you? Imagine them as they would be real. And how do you feel about yourself? And yes, also, how do other people perceive you? If you meditate every single day for 20 minutes for 10 years, wow, how content you are. This is amazing. How sporty you are if you might do sports. How knowledgeable you are if you would read a book every single day for half an hour. Wow, 10 years. And now we're going 20 years ahead. How old are you in 20 years? Again, this is a huge proportion of your life. Wow. Okay, now I'm counting until 3, and when I say the word 3, you just come back alert and refreshed. 1, 2, 3. Welcome back. I hope this visualization helped you. I hope you really felt into the pain, which is really okay. And I hope you also felt into the potential pleasure, deep pleasure and peace of mind that you can gain if you really continue doing this habit regularly. And whenever you're in the situation of slacking off and you're like, today I wanted to, but maybe I'm not doing it, remind yourself about this visualization. Maybe even do another visualization. You're lying on the couch lazy, just do the visualization lying down there. And you're like, oh, actually I want to do this now. And then you continue with your habit. You know, a lot of people know what needs to get done, but they don't really know why. And I hope this visualization helped you here. Again, if you need some individual help, one-on-one, I'm here. We can have a coaching session, a free coaching session, the first one, and there's no strings attached. You can just afterwards decide whether we would like to continue or not, but you get a master plan, you get a great idea in the first hour and already get some nice results and awareness. And yeah, otherwise, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I will see you in the next video. And I wish you really a lot of success and a lot of peace of mind and joy and happiness while building your habit.